Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. The City of Edina has established a new 2-acre, 20-year tax increment financing, or TIF district, to support an affordable housing project in the greater Southdale area. For several years, the City and Housing and Redevelopment Authority have made efforts to support new housing that is affordably priced in Edina. And plans to redevelop the old Flight Time recording studio at 4100 West 76th Street as housing that would include 80 units of affordably priced rental housing. TIF is one of the financial tools available to the city to encourage new investment in a way that enhances the property tax base and achieves other community goals. TIF uses new property taxes or incremental taxes that are generated by a new project to pay for some of the associated costs. The existing tax base continues to be distributed to the school district, city, county, and other taxing agencies. TIF is used sparingly in Edina. Just 5 of 52 major redevelopments since 2010 have received pledges of tax increment from the city.
Where the tax increment financing comes in as an essential ingredient is that in order to make the rates affordable, you need a variety of different funding sources from the state, from the county, sometimes through the federal government, but local dollars are also very important. So a few years ago, the City of Edina established a new tax increment district near Southdale Mall. And so what we intend to do is use some of these new taxes that are created in that mall property with the new hotel, the new restaurants, the new furniture store, the new fitness center, the new luxury apartments, take some of those taxes that are new to the community and help fund this affordably priced housing development.
In the coming months, the council is expected to potentially acquire property or otherwise establish a firm agreement to provide funding for the AON project. The city's outdoor ice rinks are slated to open December 17th, weather permitting. The city has 11 outdoor ice rinks maintained daily in local parks. They're located at Cornelia School, Countryside, Creek Valley School, Highlands, Lewis, Normandale, Pamela, Strachauer, Todd, Walnut Ridge, and Weber Parks. Due to construction, the outdoor rink at Arden Park will be closed for the winter. An ice rink attendant will be on site at each rink from 4 to 9:30 p.m. Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Saturdays, and 1 to 8 p.m. Sundays. There will be special hours on holidays. An outdoor adult 4-person hockey league enjoys the rinks Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings throughout the winter.
This year we're also offering 3 different family events. We're going to do cocoa and cookies at Cornelia on one of the holidays, one of the school holidays, and we're doing some family glow night at 2 of the different rinks throughout the winter as well, trying to get some more family atmosphere at the rinks.
In addition, Centennial Lakes Park features a 10-acre lake that is also groomed daily. After 23 years of service, the City of Edina's city clerk is retiring. Edina TV's Dietrich Nissen spoke with Deb Mangan about her career and the importance of the position.
40 years before she handled the City of Edina's ballots, its record keeping, and its licensing.
Once they're done with their investigation, they'll have the chief sign on that.
Deb Mangan was an out-of-work school teacher with a flat tire.
My husband and I moved back to Minnesota from Wisconsin, and I was a teacher. And I needed a summer job, and I had a flat tire. And a gentleman stopped to help me with my flat tire, and as we were chatting, he found out I was a teacher and that I was looking for summer work, and he said, go down and see Jim Main. He's the city administrator in Chaska.
That chance meeting quickly turned into a summer clerkship. By the end of August, fortune would once again favor her.
A person that was on staff there had left, and they said, would you like to do this? And I said, well, it's preferable to not being employed, yes. I started doing licensing. I did the 1978 election. I learned how to program equipment. I learned how to train judges. I did those kinds of things. I did their city council minutes.
17 years went by before she'd even consider applying for the city of Edina.
I thought, oh, I'm not ready. But you know, job opportunities at that time didn't come up that often. So I applied and moved to, in 1995, I came to Edina.
A city where she grew even more and built a reputation as being one of the best election administrators in Minnesota.
One of the things you could always count on Edina, and you will always be able to count on Edina, is the cleanest, fairest elections you'll ever find. And our city clerk is the best in Minnesota, one of the best in the country.
From a council standpoint, you know, you go into every meeting knowing she's sitting down at this end of the dais, and there's a comforting quality in all of that, that you know that everything that's in front of you is well organized, well prepared. It's going to flow seamlessly and sequentially, and you just have to make sure that you're doing your job, you know, because she's done her job very, very well and given you every chance to succeed in what you have to do in running a good meeting.
Deb believes in democracy and the democratic process, and while we can assume that everybody believes in that, that's not really true. She believes in it because she sees it, she works it, she knows how important it is, and it's something that she doesn't take for granted.
A couple of years ago, the Secretary of State told me that she is one of the most proficient city clerks in the state, and they view the work that comes out of Edina as flawless, as perfect, unchallengeable really, in every way. So, you know, how could we ask for more than what we've gotten from Deb Mangan over all those years she's been the city clerk? So that's a great thing.
It's just been such a pleasure to work with you over the years. You've just been rock solid and so professional in everything that you do. So highly regarded by your colleagues, been at the pinnacle of everything involved in every association that you belong to. And we wish you the best in retirement. We're going to miss you. I will. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor and Mayor and Council. It's been my blessing to work for the last 23 years in Edina, and I will miss each and every one of you. Thank you.
And as she began packing her office, Mangan's parting piece of advice for staff and residents is to choose empathy over animosity.
You don't have to know everything, but you have to know where to look it up, right? Nobody expects you to remember everything to a T, but you do need to remember to look it up. And while I think we need to be really respectful and patient with our residents, I think our residents need to be respectful and patient with our staff and know that our staff is trying their best to do what's right for them.
And 40 years ago, a stranger doing right helped Deb Mangan find a job so she could do right for a whole city. In Edina, Dietrich Nissen, Edina TV.
Now that she's done taking care of the city, Mangan says she'll focus on taking care of her own health and spending time with her grandkids. Thank you for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.